I have been waiting my entire My Hero Ultra Impact life for this to happen. It is finally happening. Toru is getting a character in the game. Invisible Girl is coming. I am more hyped about this than I am the 3.5 year anniversary. I'm more hyped about this than the Steampunk rerun. Like, I don't care about those things. Toru is coming to the game. That is absolutely phenomenal. Let me know if you guys are hyped down in the comments. Now, with that said, we have a lot of stuff to go over for this data download. The very first thing is gift box items upcoming, 150 Hero Gems distributed 11.5 to 12.1. Items distributed for an issue where devices running iOS 18 were unable to transfer user data. So this should be available to you as of today at the time of recording this video. Same thing with 500 stamina. That is crazy, right? All that stamina. That's a lot of stamina. That's probably the nicest thing they've ever given us, stamina-wise. And then Hero Gems times 50 for thank you for cooperating with maintenance on the 13th. And then a bunch of other just, random little rewards. And then we get some 3.5 year anniversary recruit tickets starting on the 19th through the 27th. You can claim these 5 anniversary recruit tickets as well. And then if we scroll down, we have the drop rate up campaigns. So for the drop rate up campaigns, the ones that really matter are going to be the main quest ones, right? So these are just ×2. Those don't really matter. ×3 is a little bit better. Those matter a little bit more. I don't think we have any ×5 coming up, right? So whenever you have the ×3 main quest, normal and hard drop rates, that's how you work on your character ability boards. Make sure you guys are farming those out. We do have a couple of ×3s coming up. So the ×2 is coming up on the weekend of the 9th and the 10th, and then the ×3s are coming up on the weekends of the 16th and the 17th and the 23rd and the 24th, yeah. And then on the weekend of the 30th and the 31st. So make sure you guys are logging in for, or not the 31st, there's no 31 days, the 30th and the 1st. So make sure you guys are logging in to take advantage of those increased drop rates. Now, with that said, we have a bunch of new banners coming to the game. Some of them are already in the game, like the Steampunk banner. We're also going to be getting a battle recruit. We're also going to be getting a 3.5 year anniversary recruit and an Evasion Detection stealth hero recruit featuring Toru. So we'll talk about all those in a minute. Additionally, we are getting a JP 3.5 year anniversary login bonus. So this will run for 7 days. Well, it's going to run more than 7 days. You need to log in for 7 of these days from November 11th to November 30th to claim these rewards. So day 1, you're going to be able to get 2 summon tickets for the 3.5 year anniversary banner. Day 2, you'll be able to get 10 hero gems. Day 3, you'll be able to get 2 more tickets. Day 4, you'll get 10 more hero gems. Day 5, you'll get 2 more tickets. Day 6, you'll get 30 hero gems. And then day 7, you will get 4 recruit tickets. So do not waste your tickets on singles, okay? Because you're going to want to do multis. If you were to look at the database actually tells you how many tickets you're going to get. Be sure to collect all 50 3.5 year anniversary tickets and use them to get lots of characters and memories for your team. So you can get the special 3.5 year anniversary memory, but not only can you get that, you also have a giant pool of potential characters that you can get. So on the 3.5 year anniversary banner, here's what it looks like. For the pool down here, you have all of these characters. It goes all the way up to the most recent release of Toga. The new Todoroki is not on here, so keep that in mind. But we do have Toga in here, so if you missed out on Toga, if you missed out on Blue Dobby, if you missed out on All For One, you do have a chance to pull them on this banner, so that's pretty nice, in addition to, of course, the new memory. So the new memory is interesting. It's not great, it's not terrible, it's okay. These memories are always okay. So it increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 20% up to 1 time, increases max HP by 40% if Izuku Midoriya is on the team, increases character speed by 40% if Katsuki Bakugo is on the team, and there's your art for that memory. So it is kind of worth having just if you're a collector, but outside of that, I mean, it could be used. I could see it being used in PvP. It could be somebody's best speed memory if they're new to the game, right? 40% is not bad speed, right? So just keep that in mind. It's a decent memory, not the best, not the worst. After the 3.5 year anniversary banner is going to be launching on the 12th, okay? But right now in the game, we already have a banner that has come out recently. That is the Steampunk banner rerun. We have a step up and we have a regular banner. This is going on right now. This will end on the 21st of the month. So we have 15 days left to summon on this banner if you guys do want to summon. And here are the step up rewards as you go. And pity is still normal on this banner, 300 pity to get these characters. I don't necessarily recommend summoning on this unless you're new to the game or unless you don't have a copy of one of these characters. You should have a copy of each character because they are fairly decent. But in my mind, the steampunk characters are not even as good as the celebration characters from last year. I mean, they're decent, but if you need help clearing the All Might climax battle, you might want this guy. He's very, very helpful. So I'll tell you that much. If you need this guy to clear All Might climax battle and get All Might for the first time, it might be worth it. But other than that, I don't know. Stay away if you already have a copy of each character, in my personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And then the next banner that's going to be coming up is on the 12th at the same time as the anniversary banner. This will run till the 27th. It is a battle character select recruit. This is the baitiest bait banner of all baits, but it's actually not bad. That's the tricky part. So reduce pity on this banner to 200 pity. That's already enticing. And then they put like all the recent units that have been featured, and every single one of these units is decent in their own right. Except for, I hate to say it, except for Overdrive Deku. I don't think he's that great. I've seen a lot of comments of people saying like he's amazing, but I think those players are, I'm not gonna lie, I think those players are newer because he's okay. He's not that great. So he's able to steal buffs and stuff. He's really good for the All Might climax battle. Compress still one of the best supports in the game. He will always be probably very, very decent. Toga can do insane damage when paired with the right characters. Dabi, literally one of the best tanks in the game. If he can hit his crits, he just literally can almost never die if you build him the right way and use the right memories on him. Shigaraki, he's a flop. He's definitely a flop. He's actually worse than Deku. He is actually garbage. I didn't even notice him here. That's how garbage he is. I didn't even want to look at him. And then Aizawa is literally one of the best tanks in the game as well. So very, very good. So a lot of good units on this, 2 bad units, I would argue. This isn't even bad. This is okay, right? So 1 really bad unit. So it's kind of not terrible in terms of what you're summoning for, but just keep in mind you do have the chance to get the normal rates of all these other things. But yeah, might be worth summoning for some people. I do recommend probably skipping this banner if you have these characters. If you don't have these characters and you really are hoping to get one of them, don't summon for that one character. If you're okay with getting any of these characters, then you can summon on this banner, but don't hop into this banner expecting to pull Compress if that's what you're aiming for, because chances are you're not going to get that lucky. So just keep that in mind. And then after all of that, we get the new Evasion Detection Stealth Hero Recruit. This is going to be starting on the 16th and run until the 1st of December. This is where we are able to get Toru. So we have Toru, the new UR memory, the new SR memory, and a new event memory. So the new event memory is Get Them with Erasure. Decreases power of all opponents by 10% for 4 turns if there are any UA high students on the team up to 1 time. Every 5 turns, decreases the skill impact of all opponents by 20% for 4 turns up to 1 time, and cancels 1 of their temporary buffs up to 1 time. It's okay. I don't really know once again where this is going to be used. That's how I always feel about these memories, honestly. SR memories used once in a while. We need more content, more reasons to use these memories in the game, right? The art looks amazing though, so I will say that. The new summonable SR memory is called Sure Thing. Decreases character's cooldown time by 1 for 2 turns when equipped by a UA high class 1A character up to 1 time. So an SR memory that reduces cooldowns. I think this is probably the first of its kind. There might be another one, but I don't think so. Reduces damage to character by 25% for 3 turns if there are any pro heroes on the team up to 1 time. Gives character the ability to evade 1 time when used in character's second or later successfully executed skill chain up to 3 times. That's not a terrible memory. If you need like a cooldown memory that also gives you damage reduction and evasion, like it's really not bad for an SR member. That's actually decent. I'm not gonna lie. The only problem is it doesn't have speed. If it had speed, it could actually be used in PvP. It wouldn't be bad. That'd be more like a UR memory then though, if it had speed. So SR memory, the artwork, love the artwork with Mirko and Bakugo. It's actually freaking amazing. And then the new UR memory, Full Force Blow. Increases character's max HP by 40% when equipped by an ABL type character. After character performs a double attack on an opponent while not evading, gives character the ability to evade 1 time up to 3 times. After 3 turns pass while character is hiding, reduces cooldown time of all allies by 1 up to 2 times. So the one thing Toru lacks in her kit is cooldown for allies. So this gives her the cooldown for the allies that you would want, and then the all the other stuff, max HP, like it's designed for Toru, right? It'll work really, really well on her. And then of course the art with Nejire and Sun Eater and his plasma cannon, absolutely freaking amazing. And now the moment we've been waiting for. I may have gone through the video a little bit fast because I was genuinely so excited about this character. I wanted to go over her kit though. I am so ready. So first off, The arts, the Unawakened art, it's obviously where she does the picture frame thing, like, it's okay, but then the Awakened art, I put it down in the corner already too. You guys have been able to see it the whole video. It's probably going to be on the thumbnail. Like, I love the Awakened art. They did a really good job capturing what this character is by giving her, like, the bunny and everything. Just very, very cute. So I like that a lot. So the plus ultra move is called Warp Refraction. Say Cheese deals 600% damage to a single opponent with a high chance, 75%, of blinding them for 3 turns. That's pretty decent. Blind is okay in my opinion, but a 3-turn blind, you know, it might have its merits. We'll have to see. When character is not affected by critical resist up, increases max HP of all allies by 30% for 3 turns and gives them the ability to evade 1 time. That's very interesting. So she gives evasion to all allies on her plus ultra. If she is faster than enemies, that's going to be massive. That's actually going to be really, really good. And then increasing max HP. So even if they do get hit, they'll probably survive. That's very good support in my opinion. Action skill 1, Full Force Punch, deals 375% damage to a single opponent, decreases their power by 30% for 3 turns, decreases their critical hit rate by 25% for 3 turns, increases max HP of all allies by 30% for 3 turns when character is not affected by critical resist up. So max HP here, max HP here, lowering stats on their end. That's pretty decent. 4-turn cooldown on both action skills. It's looking decent. Action skill 2, Spinning Punch, deals 350% damage to a single opponent and decreases their skill impact by 25% for 3 turns. Regenerates HP of all allies by 15% for 2 turns. So additionally, she has healing and she's able to lower skill impact. So she decreases power, decreases crit rate, decreases skill impact. She just does all the decreases of everything but defense, I guess. And then she's able to give you extra max HP and heal your allies for 15% of their HP. So the more max HP they have, the more, you know, they're obviously going to heal, which is nice. And then on her auto skill 1, gives character the ability to hide, just period. That's crazy. And then this is even crazier. This is like her auto skills make her an insane character. Gives all allies the ability to nullify 5 status elements up to 1 time. That's from the start of battle. So Jiro used to be like the character you had to run if you were slower than the enemy team, because she was the only character that can nullify status elements turn 1. Well, now we have another character, and that is Toru. And I think that automatically is going to put her in a very good place in the meta. That's going to be really, really good. So it gives all allies the ability to nullify 5 status elements up to 1 time, and it can't be canceled or blocked, and it doesn't affect guests either, but who cares about that. Regenerates HP of all allies by 25% whenever she is evading. So if you put the memory on her, that gives her evasion, yeah, extra HP. So HP healing for your allies, that's pretty good as well. And then her auto skill 2, Flexibility, gives character ability to evade 2 times up to 1 time, so from the start of battle she will be able to heal. Decreases power of all opponents by 10% when character is evading, so from the start of battle they already have less damage than they would normally have. And then after 1 turn passes while character is evading, increases plus ultra gauge by 10%. And now keep in mind, the only reason she would lose evasion is to AoE attacks because she's hiding, so just got to keep that in mind. If you are able to use other memories like Dulce Summertime and stuff like that to help with giving evasion, or other characters who give evasion, she can potentially go really, really crazy. So I think Toru is going to be very good, specifically just because she can do nullify status elements though at the beginning of battle. Like, that's absolutely crazy. I think she's going to be a very good addition to the game. I don't know if she's going to be meta change. She might be meta changing because now Jiro's kind of out of the spotlight. She's not the only character that can do that one thing, so maybe, but we'll have to see. Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at her plus ultra animation. This plus ultra animation is provided courtesy of Hydros Impact. If you guys haven't checked out his channel yet, go check it out. With that said, here we go. All right, we got Toru jumping into the air. Oh, she's gonna do the light refraction thing. Dope. And then she punches. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I am so excited for this character. They even did a custom background on it. I'm glad they did a custom background, because like with just a normal black background right here, that wouldn't have looked good. At least they did the cool blue sky. It's not, the whole thing doesn't have a custom background, but there was a little bit of a custom background in there. For a general pool character to get that type of treatment, I'll take it. That's better than nothing. I'll take it, right? So I'm actually very happy with that. I wish it showed her face just a little bit right there. That would be sick. If it just did like a little hint of her face catching in the light or something, that would be absolutely freaking amazing. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, they did not do that. I was hoping they would show her face right there, but they did not do that. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. So excited for this character, guys. Like I better not get shafted on this character. I got shafted on Todoroki. I better not get shafted on this character. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Will you be summoning on this banner? Will you be summoning for the steampunk characters? Will you be summoning on the other banner that has decent characters, the battle banner? Or will you be summoning on the 3.5 year anniversary banner? Once again, 50 free tickets coming your way for that banner through the gift box, through missions, all that other good stuff. So make sure you're logging in, completing those missions, checking your gift box to get those 5 free multis that they are going to give you for the 3.5 year anniversary. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.